Welcome, my fellow Trojans and Trinidad State supporters. We are proud to host our annual Achievement Awards to celebrate our graduates and all Trojan students, our faculty and staff achievements over this last academic year as well. We would typically be dressed up and ready to enjoy some great food and laughs with our fellow students and colleagues, but however, due to guidance from the CDC on indoor gatherings and in the best interest of everyone's health and safety, we will celebrate virtually with a Trinidad State Trojan tribute series of videos. We would like to share some program highlights of our various programs and students, recognize our Honor Cord graduation recipients, as well as our student leaders who have stood out. Those that are making a difference on and off campus during the 2020-2021 academic year. Let's start with the message from our Trinidad State College President, Dr. Rhonda Epper.
Hello students, I'm Dr. Rhonda Epper, President of Trinidad State. I'm excited to welcome you to our annual Student Achievement Awards, which again this year is a virtual celebration. While the format may be different, it is no less celebratory because we are thrilled to recognize all of the outstanding achievements and hard work you've accomplished this year. I know that your experience at Trinidad State may be different than what you might have imagined when you arrived here a year or two ago. And I want to say that I am grateful to you and proud of you for sticking with your plan and completing your goals. All of us here at Trinidad State are here to help you reach the finish line, to celebrate your success, whether that be graduation or whatever your next step may be. So my warmest congratulations goes out to each of you. Today, I am extremely Trojan proud.
Thank you, Dr. Epper. Let's now begin our recognition of our outstanding Trojans by introducing our program highlights. Lynette Bates, Vice President of Academic Affairs, will be the first to present highlights for this year's programs and outstanding students.
Many of you are unaware of the Second Chance Pell program that we have at Trinidad State Junior College. We're the only college in the state that offers financial aid to students within the various correctional facilities. Currently, we have 37 students, and 8 students will graduate with an Associate of Applied Technology degree in May. All 37 students will take classes over the summer semester as they prepare for their Associate of Arts degree, and a third cohort will begin in the fall. Our robotics team is currently working on a makerspace with 3D printing and wearable technology. The future plan is to create a class we can open to the community on a limited basis. Also, this May we will graduate our first students from the teacher prep program that we have in collaboration with the University of Colorado in Denver. Lastly, our line technician program. We graduated a cohort in December of 35 and we will be graduating a cohort in May of 31 students. The completion rate and job placement continues to be around 100%, so congratulations students, well done.
You. Remember that, you. Our students are the reason we are able to thrive as a college. We are always happy to acknowledge our programs and our terrific Trojans. Next, we would like to honor our students who have earned a cum laude bronze cord. These students are graduates earning a 3.5 to 3.74 GPA, giving them a bronze honor graduation cord. Lynette Bates will now present our bronze graduates on the Trinidad campus.
It is a privilege to recognize our honor students. Summa cum laude is a designation for those students who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average and who have earned the privilege to wear gold cords. Magna cum laude, graduates who have maintained a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.99 have earned the privilege of wearing silver cords. Cum laude, graduates who have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.749 have earned the privilege to wear bronze cords. Students, you have learned the keys to academic success. You've taken ownership of your academic achievement and responsibility for your own success. You have disciplined yourself to study, to learn, and to understand, not merely to get a grade. You've learned how to manage your time between personal responsibility and time to study. You've learned to ask for help to improve your academic performance, whether forming a study group, studying with a partner, or using other student support services. This will serve you well in collaborating with others as you go into the workforce upon graduation or transfer to university. You haven't quit. You've continued your education even though you have experienced personal crisis, problems, or frustrations. You've done your best, and that is why we are recognizing you today. Though you are graduating, we encourage you to stay focused on your goals. As a Trinidad State alum, you will always be part of the Trinidad State family. Remember to stay in touch with us and let us hear about your life and your achievements. Well done. Cum laude, those students who have earned bronze cords and have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74. Trinidad Campus, Adelicia Agbose, Adam Artis, Dennis Bachurin, Reina Bueno, Guillermo Cruz Linz Caldas, Mary Dolfemeyer, Kevin Drew, Christian Garza, Kaya Gerstberger, Travis Hamilton, Maggie Henderson, Demetrius Heron, John Hoffman, Victoria LeBay, Carl Larson, Danielle Lubitz, Ruben Martinez, Hayden Mayo, Jacob Murphy, Joshua Pinto, Aaron Prince, Marisa Reyes, Alice Rios, Sierra Romero, Errol Rose, Sarah Sanchez, Adriana Santillanos, Brittany Stamper, Jacob Tipman, Adolfo Velasquez, Yvette Vigil, Jaden Walton, and Tava Maturano.
Congrats to our Bronze Cord Honor graduates. Next, we will present our Outstanding Leadership Awards. The Outstanding Leadership Award will go to students who have sought out involvement opportunities at Trinidad State to better themselves and enhance their leadership skills. Our nominees for our Trinidad Campus Outstanding Leaders are Terrell McRae, Natalia Wilhelm Heguaburu, Caleb Williamson, Idalicia Agbausi, Dennis Bachurin. To present this year's 2020-2021 Outstanding Leadership Awards, we have Sarah Sloan and Ashley Cogburn.
Terrell, congratulations. I still remember your first class with me in Intro to Physical Education. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure watching you learn and grow over the past 2 years. I've always been incredibly impressed with your drive to succeed. You'll never accept anything other than excellence from yourself, and that's a really admirable quality. You always take the time to help others and put the needs of your family, your mom, your sister, friends ahead of your own. I have the utmost faith in you achieving your dream of owning your own business one day. I can't wait to be a customer. Over the past 2 years, you've contributed to Trinidad State in so many ways. On the soccer field and in the dorms as an RA, in addition to the numerous activities and clubs you've joined, including Phi Theta Kappa. Best of luck to you next year at whatever school you choose. I'm so proud of you and your accomplishments. Thank you for choosing to spend your 2-year career at Trinidad State.
Okay. The Outstanding Leadership Award goes to Miss Natalia. I am super proud to present the award to her, as she has had a very interesting year thanks to COVID. We would have loved to have her on campus the fall semester. However, she was stuck in her home country because of COVID. Now, moving fast forward to our spring semester, she has taken a role outside of a department rep in SGA as our SGA secretary for this year. She has done an outstanding job participating in any event in person and virtually, as well as she's engaged others to participate for any reason, no matter their circumstances. Natalia, you have really stepped up to the plate in a lot of different ways. You are a name that is familiar on campus and in all the right ways. I really appreciate your dedication as a leader and as a proud Trojan student. We wish you the best, and I'm excited to see you move forward with us next year. Thanks, Natalia.
Congrats to all of you, and thank you for sharing your leadership skills and positive attitude with Trinidad State. Congrats to Terrell and Natalia. You have both been inspirational to have here at Trinidad State. We now move forward to present more program and graduate highlights. To present, we have Jack Wiley and Lori Ray Hamilton, Deans of Instruction.
I'm Jack Wiley. I'm here to highlight student and programs across a wide spectrum of academic fields and endeavors on the Valley campus. This has kind of become a favorite tradition here at TSJC and one we look forward to each year. The past year has been very, very challenging. How can we forget school closing last March and trying to finish up classes and then maybe not opening quite the way we wanted it to. Particularly difficult for our hands-on programs like diesel and welding and cosmetology and automotive. But students have persevered. We finished up our program of study last spring, and here we are this spring getting close to graduation again. So all of our programs and most of our students certainly have success stories and continue to meet interesting challenges. We have some students who are completing a certificate or a degree ahead of high school graduation, as well as students who have worked 3 jobs and gone to school part-time. We have students that have taken 8 years to finish a 1-year certificate. We have students who have lost a loved one during their journey through Trinidad State. We have students who have made all A's. We have students who have made all C's. And at the end of the day, the students, all of our students, are our highlights. Along with attending classes, doing assignments, participating in activities, learning new things, coping with stressful situations, submitting, sometimes maybe even resubmitting work. Some of you have taken some great field trips to the salmon spawning, to the potato conference, to feed mills and meat packing plants, collecting insects and soil samples, touring greenhouses. Students participate in various clinics all over the valley. Students have worked with area businesses and community members on a variety of projects. You've met new people, better learned how to interact with people, with classmates and bosses. The challenges go well beyond your classroom. These are some of the fun things that you've done and the things that you'll probably remember long after you've left TSJC. Students are constantly a source of inspiration with their dedication, hard work, and commitment, their ability to juggle life and school. All students are important and valued by TSJC, but today we're going to take the opportunity to recognize and make awards to a few students. Please know that picking the winners was difficult. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." Students, you've shown great courage, you've worked hard, and each of you are indeed successful. Students, I encourage each of you to take time to congratulate your fellow students, thank your instructors and staff, your family. Congratulations to all the honorees and best wishes for much continued success.
All right, thank you, and welcome to the Student Achievement Awards tonight. I'm Lori Ray Hamilton, and I'm Dean of Instruction over the Health Science Programs. I would like to talk to you a little bit about our health science programs and the achievements that we had this past year. I am proud to report that all of our healthcare programs proceeded forward with their education in light of the COVID situation, as it's more important now than ever to provide relief, replacements, and assistance as needed in our healthcare profession. All of our students were supported by various clinical sites and welcomed our students into their facilities, allowing them to gain practice in caring for their patients. This was much appreciated by our students, as there is only so much that we can do with the simulators. So thank you so much to the various clinical sites throughout the state that supported us. The students actually also took advantage of going to clinicals during Christmas time, which was a huge experience for them to take and get caught up on their clinicals and practicing again with humans. So thank you so much to not only the clinical sites, but the patients that allow us to take care of them. In nursing, our first level is doing great. They are finishing up with their second semester, so they're at OB-PEDS right now. So they're learning about delivering babies, and they are doing great. We have several that are interested with our BSN program, and they will be continuing on as a dual enrolled BSN student, while they're also in with our ADN program. In our second level, we had several that qualified for our Alpha Delta Nu and our Honor Society for both the Alamosa campus and the Trinidad campus. They have been doing community service activities, both collecting clothes that needed to go to other facilities. They've also been doing other types of things like doing the COVID shots in various facilities throughout the state. In our BSN program, we did start our RN to BSN program this fall, and we have several students that are doing that, both dually enrolled and also as an RN to BSN. So this is an option that's now available at Trinidad State, and we're very proud of it. The first cohort will be graduating this Christmas time, so they'll be going through their first pinning, and we will have our accreditation visit in the fall of 2020. In our nurse aid program, we consistently are filling up with 15 to 20 students every session in our Alamosa campus. And we definitely appreciate our clinical sites working with us to take and make sure that we get practice for those students. And we are currently holding the state testing at the Alamosa campus. So we do have that going on every other weekend too. In our EMS department, we have EMTs in both of our campuses. So we have quite the large cohort at our Trinidad camp or at our Alamosa campus. And that is going well. And then we usually have about roughly 10 or so in our Trinidad campus. Again, all clinical sites have been helping out the students very well there, and that's much appreciated. Our first paramedic cohort graduated, and they've actually they passed national registry, and that was great news. And our second cohort is about ready to go off for internship. So if you're interested in our paramedic program, that is also a possibility here too at Trinidad State. In our medical assistant program, we do have that particular program on both campuses. We have roughly 20 plus students between both campuses with that program. And the students are going off towards internship towards the end of the semester. Our dental assistant program is also running, and we have 8 students in that particular program, and they are learning all they need to know about dental assistant, and they will be going out into the workforce at the end of this semester. In our OSH program, this is a completely online program, and it is doing great too. It is fully accredited, it's nationally accredited, and it's the only associate degree program in the nation that is accredited in the OSH field. I'm very proud of our health science students and all that they have accomplished, and we look forward to hearing about their achievements. We did hear that we were 3rd in the state for our nursing program this last year, so that was very, very good news. In addition, we have had at least 2 different alumni that have been presented in newspapers and such throughout the state of Colorado, and for their good work and their caringness that they have in our healthcare profession. So we greatly appreciate that, and we look forward to hearing more stories from our alumni. Congratulations to all the graduates, and we look forward to you staying in touch with us. Thank you.
We have some really awesome programs here at Trinidad State, and our students make their experiences count. Thank you to our academic deans for putting together information to highlight our programs. Next, we would like to congratulate our Silver Cord graduates. These students have received a GPA of a 3.75 to a 3.99. We would like to welcome back our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Lynette Bates, to share who will be honored as a Silver Cord graduate.
Magna cum laude. Those students who have earned silver cords and have achieved a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.99. Trinidad Campus. Maria Alonso. Amanda Boggs. Kennedy Chapman. Nicholas DeAngelis. Austin Forrest. Federico Garcia. Jacqueline Hernandez. Julia Holden. Wilder Isom. Taylor McCloskey. Skylar Mastrantoni. Terrell McRae. Marietta Muckerman. Karina Nomi. Morgan Pantaleo. Thomas Peter. Madeline Rose. Rolanda Santisteban. Sydney Stewart. Jamie Lynn Vallejos. Caleb Williamson. Crystal Wright, and Emily Younger.
Moving back to our Achievement Awards, we will be presenting our Student Employee of the Year Award. This year, we have Everett Allen from the Trinidad Campus as our sole nominee. Everett has gone above and beyond within the area he works in and has been an outstanding work study for Trinidad State. This year, we have Cindy Clements presenting the Trinidad Campus Student Employee of the Year Award.
So Everett, I nominated you as my work study because of your excellent help that you have given to me for the last 2 years in robotics. Without Everett Allen, I would not have been able to keep up with all the paperwork for all the P-card charges, in which every time I charge something or the team charges something, we have to do it in 5 pieces of different paper. Plus, all of our inventory for building, electronics, robotic supplies, all the little baby robots and all the little sensors that have to keep getting updated. He has kept me on track for that for the past 2 years, as well as the stipends, which typically when you do a stipend, you have to do each form in triplicate plus 3 other supporting documentation. So without Everett, I would be buried in paperwork, especially right now. Also, when I was quarantined about a month ago on a Saturday, I had no notice, and all of my classes had none of the paperwork that they needed, so Everett took care of my classes the following Monday, made sure everybody got all of the papers they would need for the next 2 weeks during my quarantine, sat in my classroom and monitored my classes and made sure if they had questions, I knew about it. Also made sure that all of the students who were also quarantined with me also got the papers by distributing the papers to the various people and coaches that those students involved. So thank you, Everett. I totally appreciate all of the hard work you've done, which should be obvious since I hate cameras and videos, and here I am up here giving you an award. Thank you.
Congrats to all our nominees. We appreciate your hard work outside of the classroom in different areas across campus to help us function. We hope you are learning as much from us outside the classroom as you are teaching us. We know our work studies value their departments with a positive Trojan blue and gold attitude. Speaking of gold, next we have Vice President Lynette Bates one last time to present the Gold Cord graduates who have received a 4.0 GPA.
Summa cum laude. Those students who have earned gold cords have achieved a 4.0 grade point average. Trinidad Campus. Colleen Bartman. Antonio Collavo Muela. Caleb Collins. Maria Llorente Ruiz. Anna Novak Palomar. Andy Ortega. Natalia Ospino. Michaela San Roman. Connor Starr. Gianna Vazani. Christina Welsh, Natalia Willem Hugaburo.
Next, we welcome our Phi Theta Kappa advisors to present our PTK chords with a special message about their hard work and success.
Hello, I am Cliff Winning. I am the advisor for Trinidad State Junior College Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I'm going to go over a list of our graduates for year 2021. Before we do that, let's talk a little bit about what Phi Theta Kappa is. It is the International Honor Society for two-year colleges. It is based off of your academic merit. To get a membership, you have to earn an invitation. You have to earn a 3.5 GPA for one semester over 12 credit hours and maintain a 3.0 thereafter. Once you're in, you're in for life. You can reap all the benefits that the membership does provide. One of the big things is a lot of transfer scholarships. That is one of the reasons why I am here, to help the students get more money so they move on to the next university. We are the oldest chapter in the state of Colorado. Our first induction was held in 1938. Since then, we have had an induction ceremony every year. So our graduates for this year, our first student is Mr. Dallas Abbott. He is graduating with an Associate of Science. Next is Amanda Boggs. She is getting a certificate. Kaya Gertzberger, also with an Associate of Science. Miss Julia Holden is graduating with an Associate of Science as well as an Associate of Arts. Terrell McRae, graduating with an Associate of Arts. Andy Ortega, an Associate of Arts. Anna Novak Palmer, an Associate of Science. Natalia Ospino Castro, an Associate of Arts. Miss Madeline Rose, an Associate of Arts. Jessica M. Roybal, Associate of Applied Science, as well as a certificate. Sarah E. Sanchez, an Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science, and 3 certificates. Michaela A. San Roman, who's graduating with an Associate of Arts. Bryce Siemens, an Associate of Arts and Associate of Science. Jacob T. Tipman, Associate of Science. Jamie Lynn Vallejos, who is graduating with an Associate of Arts. Mr. Everett Velarde, an Associate of Science. And finally, Miss Yvette V. Hill, who is earning certificates. And the last one is Miss Sadie Zagler, who is earning a certificate as well. Those are our graduates for the year 2021.
Lastly, we welcome Lynette Bates back to honor our student veteran graduates. Thank you. Thank you to all, and we truly appreciate your service.
Our veteran students, those wearing the red, white, and blue cords. Taylor Wickertman, Caleb Cedillo, Daniel Coombs, Albert Delgado, Austin Forrest, Kevin Hall, Bobby Hull, Christopher Moraes, Mitchell Marks, Antonio Martinez, Andrew McClellan, Paul Mitchell, Todd Molitorius, Bradley Reitnauer, Zachary Sheehan Beauvais, Aaron Sheldon, Cody Stanton, Jacob Titman, and Alexander Trotsky.
Congrats to all our cord recipients. We are all virtually clapping for you in your high academic achievements. We are very proud to be one of the few community colleges to host some outstanding athletes on our campuses. Kyle Masterson, Trinidad State Assistant Director of Athletics, would now like to present the annual Scott Jim Award.
I'm here to present the George W. Scott Award, which is presented to the athlete or athletes who have participated in one or more major sports over 3 consecutive semesters and have had the highest scholastic record of all athletes over that same period. This year we've had 6 athletes who have won this award. From the men's baseball team, Michael Alsup from Denver, Colorado. From the men's soccer team, Antonio Collado from León, Mexico. From the women's basketball team, Maria Lorente from Madrid, Spain. From the women's volleyball team, Natalia Ospino from Bogota, Colombia. From the softball team, Ana Palomar from Pueblo, Colorado. From the cross-country and track team, Andy Setzer from Wichita, Kansas. All 6 of these student athletes have had a 4.0 GPA for their entire career at Trinidad State. We applaud their efforts on the field as well as in the classroom to achieve this mark. We wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. They will always be part of the Trinidad State Trojan family. Thank you.
To wrap up our program highlights, some of our dedicated faculty and department chairs have taken time to share some stories and messages of gratitude to our students.
The first student I would like to highlight is Errol Rose. Her growth in the visual arts has been exceptional. She entered into my classroom, someone who was not sure of herself, but had an innate ability for the visual arts and communication. Through working with her, she has gone from entry-level to graduate-level work. Her work is exceptional. She is focusing on her pathway towards education and helping young children. I know that she will continue her visual art work and continue to spread love and education and knowledge, compassion, and community service throughout her whole life. She's an exceptional human being, and it's been my honor to know her. The second student that I would like to highlight is Skylar Mastrantoni. She is a beacon of light to all that know her. Every time that she comes in the classroom, she lights up. Her curiosity, courage, and internal motivation affects the people around her. She has been able to navigate her personal life with wisdom beyond her years, to stay focused in her academic life, and still keep track of what's really important. She is a very beautiful person to know. The third student that I would like to highlight is Karina Nomi. She is a jack of all trades. She is able to have so many different aspects of her life and balance all of those, juggle all of them, and do all with aplomb. One of the things that has always impressed me about Karina is her ability to go towards uncomfortable situations and not be afraid of, the consequences or being uncomfortable in that. I think that she almost thrives in that. And that's one of the things that as a student, as a person, as a member of this species, I think we need more of. Her growth mindset is always impressive to me, and I think that it's addicting to people around her and very motivating.
I'd like to wish the best of luck to all of our graduates, especially some of my criminal justice students who've demonstrated a high level of success in the classroom, and I've enjoyed getting to know through numerous courses. To Sydney Stewart, congratulations. Sydney plans to further her education at a four-year institution and likely her softball career too. I have no doubt Sydney will be successful in all her future endeavors, and especially if you choose to work with victims. We certainly need advocates in the criminal justice field. To Marissa Reyes, good luck to you in the future, Marissa. It was great to have you in class over the past 2 years. I fully expect you'll be playing softball and earning A's at whatever school you choose next year. To Gianna Pape. Gianna, good work in class this year. Best of luck at Iowa and your future softball career. Thank you for choosing to serve in our armed forces after graduation. The Air Force is going to be lucky to have you. To Marlene Mendez-Ortiz, I hope you continue on with your studies. You've worked really hard and taken a lot of classes over the past several years. I think you'll be a success in any career that you choose. Good luck to you, Marlene. To Wilder Isom. Wilder, it's been great getting to know you this year. Your academic performance has been top-notch. I hope you continue your soccer and academic career at the University of Portland.
Transitioning back to the Achievement Awards and thinking outside the classroom, it is time to congratulate our nominees for the Exemplary Service to Community Award. The Trinidad Campus has been honored to have Miss Sally Jane Rubalid. She truly embodies the meaning of service in the Trinidad State Trojan community, the Trinidad collective community, as well as on a state level. Sally has served in a selfless manner by completing community service without seeking recognition. Ashley Cogburn has the privilege to congratulate this year's Exemplary Service to Community Award.
Sally Jane has collaborated with our Trinidad community as well as the Trinidad State community to have successful events throughout the semester. And without her voice, I know some students may have not felt as heard. Sally, we wish you all the luck as you transfer back to Princeton, but we really appreciate your time and dedication to being a proud Trojan while you were here. I'm super excited for you, and I wish you the best as you continue to move forward. Congrats.
To finish our Trinidad State Student Award portion, we have our last award, our Emerging Scholar Award. The students nominated for this award have overcome various and numerous obstacles to succeed in their academics. Each of these students has a powerful story, and we are extremely grateful to have them here at Trinidad State and the important part they play in our Trojan family. Congratulations to Riley Baca and Kerrigan Weiss for your nomination for the Trinidad Campus 2020-2021 Emerging Scholar Award. To present the winner of this award, we welcome Tammy Mack.
Hey everybody, I am just ecstatic to be here and I'm so thrilled for this individual. So in Webster's dictionary, emerging is defined as becoming apparent or prominent. And this individual has definitely become prominent in her educational tract at TSJC. I'm really proud of her because as she started out in my education classes several semesters ago, after her first semester, she realized that she didn't think education was for her and did a complete turnaround and changed into nursing. And my last words to her was, "You will be back," or rather were, "You will be back." And she just kind of smiled, and lo and behold, I got a phone call this semester that she had decided to change back to elementary education as her major. And I just had a big smile and a big grin and a warm heart as her name came out. And the advisor asked if that would be okay for her to get into my class. And I said, absolutely. So the first day she walked into my class, I was beyond thrilled to see her bright smile back. And Kerrigan, I am just over the moon for joy for you, to see the track you're on, to see the emerging educator you're becoming, to see the wonderful student. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Kiddo, you're gonna move mountains in the words of Dr. Seuss. You've got a world ahead of you and great things in your future. So continue your hard work, continue your path, keep your eyes set where they need to be, and I will see you at the top. Congratulations, Kerrigan.
At this time, we welcome our Vice President of Student Services, Carrie Gabrielson, to present the Colorado Community College Student Rising Star Award.
Hello, I'm Carrie Gabrielson, Vice President of Student Services. I'm excited to be part of this virtual celebration and have the honor of introducing Trinidad State's Rising Star nominees for 2021. Each year, the Colorado Community College System honors students as rising stars throughout the 13 schools in the community college system. Students are selected through a nomination process that includes students, faculty, and staff. Students are selected for their leadership and accomplishments both in and out of the classroom. This year, Trinidad State is celebrating two outstanding students, Natalia Wilhelm Haberlu. Natalia is an outstanding student. She transferred to Trinidad State in the middle of the pandemic in fall 2020 to play volleyball and finish her associate's degree. Natalia is from Brazil and was unable to be on campus in person during the fall 2020 semester due to COVID travel restrictions. This did not stop her from keeping constant contact with her teammates, faculty, and coach. Upon arrival on campus in January, she got involved in student government. She currently serves as the SGA Secretary and Student Government Arts and Sciences Representative. After graduating this spring, she plans to continue her volleyball and educational pursuits at Western Colorado University. Congratulations, Natalia, the Trinidad Campus Rising Star.
Thank you, Carrie, and congrats to our state winners. Your efforts were noticed by many and have been appreciated by the Trinidad State communities we proudly serve. For our final awards, we welcome our students to present the Student Voted Faculty and Staff of the Year Award. This year's nominees are faculty for the Trinidad Campus, Allison Feinstein, Chemistry, Anne-Marie Rigdon, Business, Cindy Clements, Math, David Barak, Business, Dustin Hyman, English, Eiley Reiling, Art, Jean Alger, English, Jim Brunelli, Automotive, Catherine Carpenter, Nursing, Logan Schmidt, Gunsmithing, Robert Bob Philbin, Physics, Ryan Newport, Gunsmithing, and Santina Frank, Nursing. Our staff for the Trinidad Campus: Angelo Cuccia, Academic Support Advisor, Courtney V. Hill, Recruiter and Admissions, David Hardman, Student Life, Recruiting and Outreach, Desiree Moreno, Athletic Trainer, Destiny Bragman, Women's Basketball Head Coach, Frank Colangelo, Maintenance, Ira Williamson, IT Director, Janine Pacelli, Student Services, Jessica Gowan, Bookstore, Kim Nicolai, Accounts Payable, Crystal Lee Moreno, Human Resources Coordinator, Leslie Hollingsworth, Financial Aid, Lori Ray Hamilton, Dean of Instruction, Miguel Chaparro, Testing Coordinator and International Student Advisor, Mike Salbato, Director of Athletics, Peter Freeman, Soccer Head Coach, Susie Wicker, Housing Director, Tammy Mack, Director of Adult Education Services, and Wilma Atencio, Financial Aid Director.
Hi Anne, congratulations on being voted the Student Faculty Member of the Year. You are so amazing, and I know I voted for you personally. You are one of my favorite teachers I've had here at Trinidad State. I will stay in contact with you forever because you not only treated me as one of your students, but you treated me as a friend. You cared about our personal lives as well as our academic, and you help students learn in the way that they learn. Not always the most traditional way, but everyone always understands what's going on, and you help us get there, and I appreciate you in every way possible. Congratulations, Anne. You deserve it.
Oh, hi! Hi, Ryan. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Congrats, Ryan. Love you, buddy. Oh, thanks for everything. Good job.
Hi, Desi. Congratulations on getting Staff Member of the Year.
For going to all the games and helping out with all the injuries that no one can see.
Teaching us to prioritize our mental health and our futures is a skill that we'll never forget. There's no doubt in our minds that you deserve this award.
We love you, we'll miss you, and we appreciate you.
Bye!
Hi, Miss Mack. I just wanted to congratulate you for being voted as Staff of the Year. In my opinion, there's no one else that deserves this award as much as you do. You come to class every single day with such an amazing personality and such a bright smile, and you care about us not only academically, but also personally. You make learning fun, and I honestly look forward to your class every single day. So congratulations again for being voted, and I'm honestly so happy that I got to have you for not only 3 semesters, but I get to have you for the next couple semesters. I hope you have the most amazing day.
Congrats to all. Although we may be continuing to celebrate in other areas and in different ways, we celebrate as one proud Trinidad State Trojan family. Congratulations, Trojans, to carry on the tradition of the annual Achievement Awards and celebrating our students. We will pass the torch on. Our SGA advisors will welcome our new 2021-2022 members, followed by closing remarks from Trinidad State Vice President. Thank you.
At this time, it is my honor to bring the 2021 Student Achievement Awards to a close. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you throughout the remainder of the semester, at graduation, on campus, and in the community. I'd like to give a special thank you to David Hardman and Ashley Cogburn for their work and coordination to bring this presentation to you. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, Trojans. The end of the semester will be here before you know it.
We have all had a very interesting year of relearning, to say the least. And engaging with our students has also been very challenging. But we thank you, all of our Trojan employees, for your support and diligence throughout this year. And we'd also like to express congratulations to our student-voted employees again, and our students really think the world of you. You have made a great and tremendous lasting impact on their educational journeys and in their lives.